Hey guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Black Randomized Nuzlocke. So in the last episode, we didn't really do much, because I was kind of on a time constraint, and I didn't realize that I had a little bit more time than I thought, so I could have continued on, but I decided to play it safe and just keep the episode pretty short, mostly because I didn't want to completely have to scrap that whole episode and record it again, because that was like the third time that I tried to record that episode anyway. So we're gonna continue on and just get right into it so that we can actually get something done this episode. Because I definitely want to do that. But there is one thing I want to do. I want to give the Rocky helmet to somebody. I don't know who, but I do want to give it to someone because that can be pretty helpful for us. Whoever has the Mystic Water, I might give it to Dredigan, or not Dredigan, Durant, because it has the amulet coin on, which can actually be pretty helpful for us, but since it's not in front right now, if it doesn't come out in battle, we don't technically get the boosted prize money at the end. Although Gorbis is level 28 and soon to be level 29 after we get some more experience. And, well, even if it's 29, it might not go past Durant in HP, so for now, I'm going to go ahead and give the Rocky helmet to Durant. I think that'll be helpful. Because we have plenty of money right now, we're not strapped for cash, and we have a bunch of, healing items, and I just purchased a bunch of Moo Moo Milk, but one thing we need to do is we need to get into the cold storage. Sharon here was actually going with us, and we're actually supposed to be searching for Team Plasma. Do you think Team Plasma could be in there? I don't like cold places, but we have to check. What a bother. Yeah, Sharon, whatever. We have to go into the cold storage because that's where they decided to hang out at to try to escape the law. Was in the coldest place possible. So that's where we're gonna go. So unfortunately, you will have to go in there. Well, still. Is there anything more important than strength for trainers? Like the champion said? Oh, I'll never understand just by thinking about it. What a bother. Let's hurry up and check the inside. Okay. Basically, you want me to check the inside while you stand there and then follow me to the end after I find them. Got it. So let me go ahead and hop into this battle because I don't know if you heard it or not, but my phone did happen to go off. Like I was saying last episode, but I didn't have any time. And here we are in the next episode, and I'm already getting interrupted, and we're like 3 minutes into the video. So let's go ahead and click Confusion and see what that does. Go over here and grab the book. And I am going to come back. Alright. All the way across the room, and I had to go and grab it. Confusion almost took out the Barboach, though. Looks like Gorbis isn't getting as much. You know, I could have put the Lucky Egg on Gorbis. That actually would have helped us out there, but I think we're good in levels right now. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with the Mystic Water because it does help out that stab water type move that we have, Water Pulse, which is the only water type move we have right now. And I'm actually really glad that I taught it Lava Plume because that helped us out a lot with that Execute. Okay, so let's just get through here. Sharon is obviously freezing to death, so we need to hurry up and get through. So let's go ahead and keep going, basically. And take on the rest of these guys in here. You know, I'm one of those people though. Oh, another Execute. I'm one of those people who prefers the cold though. Like, I don't like cold, but I prefer the cold to the hot, okay? I would rather be cold than be hot. I just would. Because as I've gotten older, I've noticed that I tend to sweat. And yeah, that's not good for me. Which, you know, I I don't like sweating, okay? That's just the thing. I don't like to sweat. It's nasty, it's gross, and I always sweat when it's hot, so I'd rather be cold than be hot. Okay, we have an intake here, but luckily for us, we have Water Pulse, which should take it out. And I'm sorry if I'm a little bit distracted right now and not talking as much as I should be, but I'm literally trying to do two things at, well, maybe three things at once. I'm trying to commentate, I'm trying to play the game, and I'm trying to respond to text messages at the same time. Which is very annoying, but I'm managing to do it. But yeah, that's something that I like better, okay? I like being cold better than being hot. I don't know about you guys, but if you're cold, you can always get warm by like going under a blanket or something. But if you're hot, you're just hot. Like, unless you have some cold drink around you or something, there's really nothing you can do to cool yourself down. Like, this past summer that we had was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty bad. It was so hot and so humid in the area that I live, and it was just unbearable at times. It really was annoying to have to just stay out in the, like, when you're in the heat and you can't do anything about it. Oh man, it's really gross. I mean, it is gross. I'm just gonna say that, it's gross. Oh gosh, what am I gonna do with you, Vaporeon? You are being a little bit annoying. But we do have Braviary here, which I'm actually really glad we have. Okay, this thing is pretty tanky, if I do say so myself. And I'm happy to have it. Okay, we got another one down. We should be almost there, if I'm not mistaken. Should be. We only have one more guy to defeat, I think. But yeah, that's my opinion on that. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I just feel like if you're cold, it's easier to get warm. I mean, obviously you can say the same thing for if you're hot. Hot, it's easier to get cold by drinking something cold or going inside where it's cool. I don't know. I just think it's way better if you're just cold before you're... You know what? Let's just stop, okay? Let's just stop, because I clearly cannot put together a sentence right now, and let's just get back into this. I'm doing way too many things at once, so I'm like losing track of my mind at the same time while I'm trying to play the game. But we did grow to level 30 on Gorbis, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch out. I'm gonna use Durant now for a while, because I think Durant should be pretty good for us. Although, a lot of people seem to sleep on Durant, but I actually really like it. I actually like it. I have different opinions on a lot of different Pokemon, because they've obviously changed my mind by doing a lot of Nuzlocks. Because normally when I do the Nuzlocks, I am forced to usually use a bunch of terrible Pokemon, and some end up actually changing my mind. Some end up becoming a lot better than what I thought. They're actually not bad, like Durant. I actually enjoy using them, and I enjoy leveling them up, and that's something that I actually have just recently found out. So like Durant is a good example of that, but there's plenty of other Pokemon as well that I've come to really like a lot better now that I've played with them and I've used them. I mean, Gorbis isn't bad either. I know a lot of people say that Gorbis is pretty bad, Huntail's pretty bad, but honestly I don't think it's that bad. I think it's pretty good. It's done work for me, and it even has taken out those grass types because we put Lava Plume on it, so I'd say it's pretty good, in my opinion. Alright, so we have managed to make it to where they're being held. I'd say someone is in there, Jaren, so let's go ahead and go in and see. They can't have gotten too far, and they're out of options now because we have them cornered. All of you huddle around me. I can't take this cold. Whatever. I can't believe you're really hiding. It's a bother, but if you're cold, shall I show you outside? Pokemon are our king's friends. While we're taking care of them, we can't let any harm come to them. Everyone, drive these intruders away! Understood, it's only the 7 sages. Put them up, cause here we come. Ugh. Let's each take care of one side. Oh, I like how you decided to go ahead and give me the side that has more plasma grunts on it while you take on those two over there. That's very nice of you. Okay, so we have a bug type here. I am a little bit scared of it, but Mewtwo is pretty strong, so I am going to put my faith in Mewtwo here. I'm just really scared to use it, honestly, because I really don't want it to die. Like, I love using legendaries on my team for some reason, and sometimes they don't make it through to the end, and I really would like to have Entei stay around long, because I would like for our terrible luck to finally be over, honestly. I mean, we have this bad habit of always seeming to lose a bunch of Pokemon in one episode, or just losing them in general, okay? Use that move. Fine. Just using them in general, I tend to always lose them for some reason. I'm just that bad. So I'm definitely trying to take better care of the ones that I have now, and I'm trying not to let them die as often as they have been, because I've been going through as I've been uploading them, because right now you guys are only seeing, I believe, the first few episodes of the Black Randomized Nuzlocke at this point, although you might be seeing a few more, actually. We might be getting into it by now. But everything that you guys see from seen so far has been pretty lackluster. Honestly, it's been pretty bad because we've been losing Pokemon left and right, and I've been having to train non-stop. So when I get this opportunity to like go through and actually not lose Pokemon and actually have them at pretty decent levels and have a pretty decent team, it actually makes me pretty happy. And I don't want to do anything to mess that up, honestly. Because knowing me, I could do something to mess it up. But I'm glad that I'm actually able to have a decent team right now. I mean, we've been pretty annoyed, basically. It's been pretty annoying to go through this game and not have a decent team of any Pokemon that I can use. So yeah, it's been nice to have that around. But, oh no, not Pursuit. Oh jeez. See, things like that happen and it scares me to death. Because I'm afraid that I'm gonna lose someone. Ugh. Luckily for us though, these guys are pretty low leveled for some reason. So we should be pretty good to, not have to worry about deaths, hopefully. But then again, we do have to take on the gym leader. Well, I'll be hiding in a chilly old place like this. Hey, you guys, you take these Pokemon rubbers. Alright, Clay coming in at the last second once again to help us out. I mean, maybe help us out. I mean, we kind of did all the work. I did a little bit more of the work than Sharon did, but yeah. We did a bunch of work there. And now we have finally captured Zenzolan. Thank you, Clay, for taking them out of here. Hey, you guys ain't bad. Yep, a promise is a promise. Come on and challenge my gym. Okay. Whatever. Team Plasma's ideal. Separating Pokemon and people. It's exactly the same as not having Pokemon in the world at all. That bunch is a waste of oxygen. It's cold, so I'm getting out of here. Jeez, do not hold back there, Chirin. Okay, so I'm gonna get this item here before we leave. It is a sweetheart, which isn't necessarily something we need, but whatever. We'll take it, and then we can head on out of here. And let's go see what's going on outside. I think we're good, though. I don't think we have to worry about anything else. I think all we need to do is actually go on and face the gym. And I know I can get an encounter on the next route, but I've kind of been not doing that right now. Because I want to make sure that I don't forget. Because like I said, next episode, I could potentially forget what all I've done here. And I want to make sure that I don't miss out on anything or do something wrong. Because if I was to go and get an encounter on the next route, and then I was to go back and play again and get another encounter because I forgot that I got that encounter, which is highly likely for me to do, then I'm definitely going to be annoyed with myself because I did that. So I do want to not get this encounter here. For now, I'm just going to leave it alone. But we need to go over to the gym here and finish up with Clay, and apparently he's got some company. And here we go. This voice, not going to be able to do anymore because I am losing my voice. Clay, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Gatson of Team Plasma. I've come to pick up my associates who are in your care. I don't need no thanks now. Your buddies were trying to steal some folks' Pokemon. What's this? It seems as if there's been some misunderstanding. We only free Pokemon from wicked people. Yeah, well, that sounds real nice if it's true. I may not talk pretty, but at least I'm an honest man. You talk real nice, but what you're saying kinda sounds like lying. So tell me, plain, what are you trying to say? Team Plasma also has an interest in Drifbell City, and we have many more members besides those who are here. Well, I can't tell if you're lying or not, but I reckon you've won this without a fight. Fine, take him and get. Decision worthy of a businessman called the Minor King. Your grasp of the situation is outstanding. Well then, we will be taking our colleagues off your hands. Getsus, thank you very much. Don't worry, my fellow servant of our king. We are 2 of the 7 sages, are we not? And well then, everyone, I expect that we will meet again somewhere. Okay, so they just get off scot-free, basically. What they're just saying. Yep, sorry to let Team Plasma go after you tracked them down, fellas. Say, why don't we cheer ourselves up with a Pokemon battle? Don't keep me waiting. Well, we avoided a fight in the middle of the city anyway. Still, I can't help but think Getsus isn't just an ordinary person. I'm off to go make my Pokemon stronger. I really don't want to lose to that Clay guy. Actually, I'm gonna win my gym badge in a flawless victory. Goodbye, loser. Okay, well, that was weird. But I need to go and heal up my Pokemon, so once again, Team Plasma is going to escape like nothing is wrong, and they did absolutely nothing, because the gym leader is being absolutely annoying and just letting them go, and letting them go back with Getsus instead of putting them in jail where they belong. But whatever, he's the one that wants to believe their ideals, then I guess he's gonna believe their ideals. Okay, so we're all good here. I think what we're going to do though is we're going to take on the gym in the next episode. I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to not do it right after this episode, but probably before I record next time. I'm going to look around the town and I'm going to see if there's any items that I can pick up. and then I'm going to get those before we take on the gym, because it could be something interesting or something that we might need. The reason I want to do it before next episode is because I'll probably forget if I do happen to get some items before we get ready for the next episode. And you know what, I'm just remembering, I don't know if I actually said this or not, and I don't know if I've actually talked about it in a recording or I've actually mentioned it. But when we were in the last city, I actually did look around the town. I don't know if I'd mentioned it or not, and I did get strength. I don't know if that was had it come across or not, or if I'd already talked about it. I don't remember. But I did manage to get strength from the last town, so I didn't forget about strength, okay? I've been told that you don't even need HMs in this game to complete it, so it's not really a big deal whether I got strength or not. But I did go back and get it, because it can be a pretty good stab move for a normal type Pokemon to have anyway. And it can do nothing but only help us if we do end up deciding to use it. So strength isn't really a bad move, and I did go ahead and pick it up. Just wanted to mention that, just in case I'd forgotten about mentioning it. I could have already said it in a previous episode, but knowing me, I would have forgot anyway. And that's why I went ahead and said what I did a while ago, so that I can not only remind you, but remind myself that before the next episode, I need to look around the town and I need to see if anybody has any items they want to give me. And I don't even know if I even mentioned that either, but I did go to the Anvil town, the town that we went to where they said we should go back on the weekends. It was a weekend and I went back to the town to see if I could sell some of the special items. Couldn't do it. So I have no idea where to sell that stuff at. I'll probably figure that out later. But there was people there that wanted to buy certain things that I didn't have. So it was only certain items. I don't know. Anyway, I did stuff off screen that you didn't see. So if you do mention something that I haven't done, and because you didn't see it, I could have probably done it off screen. But if there is something that I did miss, I guess feel free to let me know. I'm going to just go ahead and try to remember to do everything that I need to do for next episode, because who knows when that'll be, when I record the next one. But anyway, I'm going to see you guys next time, and we will continue on with some more of our Pokemon Black randomized Nuzlocke.